Hey guys, what's up? Today we're working on a customer's FJ Cruiser and we got to repair, I'm not sure who makes the bumper, I'll figure it out more in the video here. And I'll tell you guys, but it's only bolted on at 4 points, and so we need to make some dome tubing, like gusset pieces that go from the bumper up to the frame on each side so it strengthens it up. And then the spare tire carrier moves around way too much, so we ordered up a really nice bearing unit from I think it's Northwest Innovations. I'll show you guys when I open that up here. Don't quote me, I'm not sure what that company is yet. So we got a new swing bearing piece for that, and then we also have a nice latch because it's got a terrible sharp 1/4-inch sheet metal like latch handle with no rubber on it, so it's really uncomfortable, and it almost cuts your hand open when you have to put a lot of force on that to open up your swing gate. So we're gonna get into this, guys, and get those repairs done and get this FJ Cruiser fixed up for our customer here. So let's do this. Alright guys, so this is where James is at this point. He's got that top plate cut off that was there, and then he plasma cut this hole out a little bit bigger, and now he's using the die grinder with the carbide bit, and he's hollowing that out so that way it's the perfect size, so this fits in there nice. That's such a higher quality part compared to what was on there. One of my friends messaged me on Instagram, Cameron Wilson, and he's like, "Hey, I think that's I don't know. I'll tell you in the next clip what it is." But he says they're terrible bumpers. But you know, that's not Eric's or Rick's fault. You know, they didn't know to buy these parts. They're just doing it themselves. You know, as hobbyists, and they brought it to us like, "Hey, help us fix this stuff." And now we're at their custom shop to make all their custom parts, so that way they just have to spend the money once, right? I mean, you know, people say, "Oh, well, it's too expensive," or "It costs me more." Well, I'll tell you one thing. It costs you more to have it redone that somebody else did. So it's saving money in the long run just doing it nice the first time. Trust me. It's like a drag car. You don't want, or a drift car. You don't want to get out to like Orlando from here at the event and then break a $15 part when you should have a couple of those in the trailer. You just can't do that, you know what I mean? It's along the same terms, so. But all right, we're going to continue getting this filed nice in here, and then we'll drop it down in. We'll preheat that a little bit with a propane torch, you know. You probably wouldn't have to, but just to, you know, as a good rule of thumb on things like that, you really want to preheat a little bit, at least to a few hundred degrees, so. All right, we're going to go ahead and get that done. Alright guys, so James and I have been talking, and this bumper, I have to look on my phone to see who makes this bumper, but this design is just stupid. Look how thin this is. Ridiculous. So we're going to take off this dual swing mechanism here, and we're going to build a full-on, a full swing where it's got the spare tire on this side and the jerry can holder on the other side, and that whole thing will swing out as one unit. And then we'll clamp it on with this really cool latch I got. I'm not sure what the company is that makes these, but this one is really nice. You got this mechanism here that moves when you undo it. So we'll put this piece right at the end here. So we'll put some plate here, and we'll move the jerry can thing up, but this will sit on some plate just like that. Let me see, why is it not focusing? Focus. There we go, it'll sit there like that. So that'll be a much better design. You know, this is just like a weekend bolt-on kit for your FJ Cruiser. So, all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and preheat that up and get the, I don't know what you call that, James? Like the bearing, the spindle, the spindle, the tailgate spindle, swing spindle. I'm always making up names for stuff. Anyways, I usually never look up the real name for it. But we're gonna go ahead and preheat the spindle up, get that welded on, and then we're gonna cut this other stuff off the other side while that's cooling down. That's gonna be hot for a while, and then we're gonna see about designing up a spare tire carrier out of dome. So awesome, let's do this. Guys, that's how far we got on the FJ Cruiser spare tire carrier today. We got all the stock pieces taken off of it. It's actually a CHI bumper is who makes it, and we really don't like the way their tailgate latch is set up. I mean, the way the spindle was, it was greasable, but the spindle on the end that the tailgate swings on, it was greasable, but there was no bearings. It was bearingless, and then the passenger side swing part was missing the bushing, so it rattled around hardcore. And then the passenger side one was just small for the jerry can. I mean, to have a dual swing or something. So we went ahead and we cut all that stuff off, and it had that stupid 1/4 inch sheet metal lever that would like cut your hand open if it's super cold or you had to pull super hard. So we cut all that off so we can put on a new Northwest Fab Works. They're up there in BC, Canada. Put their spare tire spindle on there that actually has sealed bearings on it, and it's got a greasable zert for the middle of the shaft as well. So we're going to put that one on there tomorrow. We'll preheat that up, weld it on first, and then we're going to make our own Cougar House Fab FJ Cruiser tailgate swing mechanism. We'll make the new piece for the spare tire to go on, and then we'll put the jerry can mount on it too, and our really nice latch that goes on the end. I'm not sure who makes those, but check online, they're everywhere. That's the latch you want to use when you're custom making a spare tire carrier or any of these kind of swingable tailgate type stuff on a four-wheel drive. And or use them on trophy trucks to hold down, you know, jacks, a toolkit, and or your tires that are in the bed. They'll use these style latches to hold those on. So that'll be quite a good upgrading the Northwest Fab Works spindle and that really cool latch mechanism, and then making it just one swing instead of that dual thing. That really didn't make for a reliable latch mechanism. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow when we continue to work on this. We'll preheat the spindle and then weld it on and then start making the spare tire carrier out of dome tomorrow. So we're pretty excited about that. So join us then, guys. Thanks for watching today. Thanks for your constant support as usual, guys. Thank you guys so much for always watching. And to the new subscribers, please hit the bell so every time I upload, you guys can see it and know that there's a new video to watch. So check that out there. And thanks for watching today, guys. If you guys like what we do, you like Cougar House Garage, check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Check us out at Facebook.com/Cougar House Garage. And then we are Cougar House Garage on Instagram, guys. Follow along there to keep up with the projects. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.